And now the kingdom of heaven is like a landowner who goes out in the morning to hire workers for his vineyard. Now the owner made an agreement with the workers to pay them 1 denarius for the day's work and sent them into the vineyard. And at about the 3rd hour, the landowner went into the marketplace, and seeing others standing idly by, he said to them, "Go work in my vineyard, and I will pay you a fair wage." And so they went. And again, about the 6th hour, and at the 9th hour, the landowner did the same. And then at the 11th hour, going once again into the marketplace, the landowner saw still others standing around idle. And he asked them, "Why are you standing around idle?" And they said to him, "Because nobody has hired us today." So the landowner says, "Go work in my vineyard." Now when the evening came, the landowner brought to him his foreman and said, "Call the workers in, and beginning with those that were brought last and moving to those that were brought first, give them their wages." And so the foreman brought the workers in, and beginning with those hired in the 11th hour, paid them 1 denarius. Now those that were hired first, when it was their turn to come forward, they thought that they were going to get a little bit more. And yet the foreman gave them just 1 denarius. And they took it. And they grumbled and complained at the owner and saying, "Those that you hired last have only worked just 1 hour. And yet you're treating them just the same as us that have worked all day long under a hot sun?" And the landowner says, "My friends, I'm not being unfair to you. Did we not have an agreement for 1 denarius? Take your wages and go. I choose to pay those that I hired last the same as I'm paying you. Do I not have a right to do what I want with my own money? Why are you being so envious when I am being generous?" And so the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. This comes from Matthew chapter 20, verses 1 to 16.